Did you know that numbers have power? And if I told you that, according to Buddhist teachings, there is a set of numbers capable of transforming your financial life in 2025. It may seem controversial, but this ancient wisdom believes that numbers carry specific energies capable of attracting luck, abundance, and even the long-dreamed lottery prize. We are not talking about empty superstition, but about a deep knowledge that connects numerical vibrations to energetic balance and the manifestation of prosperity. Many people struggle to achieve wealth, but few realize that the true secret lies in aligning mind, actions, and intentions with the flow of the universe. Here, you will discover the 8 lucky numbers that could be the key to your financial turnaround. If you have tried everything and nothing worked, maybe it's time to explore an approach that few know about, but which can bring surprising results. It doesn't matter if you're skeptical or curious. What matters is that by the end of this video, you will not only have the numbers revealed, but also a complete guide to using them practically and in alignment with spiritual principles. Are you ready to unravel this mystery and discover how to attract prosperity into your life? So stay with me, because the best is yet to come. When it comes to luck and prosperity, many people immediately think of a stroke of luck. But what if I told you that there are practical ways to attract this abundance into your life based on ancient Buddhist teachings? Sounds interesting, doesn't it? The idea that numbers have specific energies capable of aligning our vibration with the flow of prosperity may sound intriguing, but it has deep roots in practices that have crossed generations. And we are not just talking about abstract beliefs. These energies can be translated into concrete actions connecting mind, body, and universe. Imagine the following. You are walking down a street and suddenly a specific number starts appearing everywhere, on a car license plate, in the change from a purchase, on a building number. Coincidence? Maybe. Or it could be that the universe is sending you signs indicating a path to prosperity that just needs to be recognized. And before you think this is pure superstition, remember that cultures around the world attribute special meanings to numbers, using them as guides to achieve financial and personal success. In Buddhism, for example, the relationship with numbers goes far beyond basic mathematics. It's a matter of energy, of vibration. Each number carries with it a meaning, a message, a force that can directly influence our lives. It's like a spiritual compass, pointing the way for those who are willing to listen and act. And you see, the secret here is not just to believe, but to align your actions with these energies. After all, believing that you can win the lottery or achieve financial success without a foundation of intention and action is like expecting a plant to bloom without even planting the seed. But how to attract this luck in a practical way? Think of numbers as tools. Just as a hammer can help build a house, these numbers can help build your reality of abundance. It's an invitation to look at the world with different eyes, to seek patterns, to listen to the whispers of the universe in the details. With every step taken, with every choice made, you either align with or distance yourself from this energy. And it seems October 2024 could be the perfect month to start tuning into this frequency of prosperity. Where to start? Maybe it's time to make room in your life for these magic numbers, not just as symbols, but as reminders that luck is built. How about using these numbers as your password, decorating your home with objects that represent these vibrations, or even using them in your spiritual practices? Small changes in daily life can have a powerful impact, helping to create fertile ground for financial success and the manifestation of your desires. And while you reflect on this, let me tell you in advance, these teachings are just the tip of the iceberg. There is a deep connection between numbers and Buddhist teachings, something that goes far beyond momentary luck. Are you ready to understand how this works? Well then, that's exactly what you're going to find out next. Since time immemorial, numbers have been seen as something more than mere tools for counting or measuring. In Buddhism, they represent energies, cycles, and vibrations that are deeply rooted in the order of the universe. These ancient teachings show us that just as every action generates a reaction, each number carries a force that can subtly yet powerfully influence our lives. Imagine Buddhist philosophy as a great map, where numbers are the landmarks that guide us on the journey to prosperity and abundance. It's not just mathematics. It's a spiritual language, a code that, when understood, can be used to open previously invisible doors. The energetic balance, so valued in Buddhism, is the key to understanding this connection. Think of energy as a flowing river. If it is obstructed, the water does not flow freely, but if it is clean and unobstructed, it irrigates the land and brings life. Numbers function as bridges to release this energetic flow, helping to align our intentions with the universe. An example of this is the number 8, associated with infinity, financial stability, and continuity. When you start to see numbers from this perspective, they cease to be random and become allies in manifesting financial success and luck, like winning the lottery. It's curious to think that such ancient philosophies can have practical relevance nowadays, isn't it? However, these teachings are timeless. They remind us that prosperity is not just something that falls from the sky. It is the result of a balance between what we desire and the energies we set in motion. The number 10, for example, symbolizes a complete cycle and fulfillment. Have you thought about how it can be used to symbolize the realization of your dreams? From writing these numbers in a visible place to incorporating them into your routine, the important thing is to understand that they are tools, but you are the one who builds the path. In the sacred texts, there are passages that speak about the connection between intention and outcome. This teaches us that abundance comes not just from desire, but from the alignment between thought and action. If you want to win the lottery, for example, it might be time to think beyond the ticket. How is your mindset? Are you focused on the fear of losing or the joy of receiving? These lucky numbers serve as anchors to cultivate the abundance mindset that is so essential in this process. By understanding this connection between numbers and energy, you realize that nothing in the universe is by chance. Just as a piece of music needs the right notes to sound harmonious, your life needs the correct vibrations to achieve prosperity. These Buddhist teachings remind us that everything is interconnected and that each chosen number can be an invitation to something greater, whether it's the manifestation of wealth, financial success, or a simple sign that you are on the right path. And here's the fascinating point. These numbers don't work alone. They are enhanced when accompanied by practices that connect body, mind, and spirit, meditation, gratitude, creative visualization. All of these act as fuel for the numbers that carry the energy of prosperity. Are you ready to learn how this energy can be cultivated in your life? For that is exactly what we will explore next. Luck. How many times have we heard this word and thought of something uncontrollable, almost magical? But from a Buddhist perspective, luck is not a random event that happens by chance. It is an energy that can be cultivated. Imagine it as a plant that grows when watered with positive attitudes, gratitude, and generosity. This approach completely changes the perspective on winning the lottery or achieving financial success. It's not just about hoping for the best, but about aligning your actions and thoughts with the abundance that already exists around you. A simple but powerful practice is gratitude. When you focus on what you already have, the universe seems to conspire to bring more good things to you. Think about the last time you genuinely thanked someone for something. It could have been for a delicious lunch, an unexpected meeting, or even a small victory at work. Each thank you give is like a coin of positive energy that you deposit in the cosmic bank. And believe me, it comes back to you in the form of prosperity and, who knows, even in lucky numbers that can change your life. Another essential aspect is generosity. It is interesting to note how, in Buddhist philosophy, giving is one of the most effective ways to attract good fortune. When you give something, whether it's a smile, a helping hand, or even a small gesture of affection, you create a cycle of energy that inevitably returns to you. Want a practical example? Let's say you are focused on manifesting financial success. Try donating part of what you have. Even if it's little, it can be a symbolic amount for a cause you believe in or a gift for someone you value. This act reinforces the idea that you live in abundance, making room to receive even more. The energy of luck is also closely linked to mindset. What you think, you manifest. Have you noticed how some people seem to attract opportunities while others get stuck in cycles of difficulty? This happens because deep down, luck is a reflection of the alignment between intention and vibration. If you believe that you will never be lucky, it is likely that you are creating barriers to it. On the other hand, if you allow yourself to believe in success and act as if it were already yours, the universe finds ways to confirm that truth. It is important to understand that luck is not synonymous with laziness. Cultivating that energy requires consistent and intentional actions. An example, if you want the lucky numbers to work in your favor, in addition to choosing them carefully, try meditating on them. Visualize yourself receiving the benefits that these numbers promise, such as winning the lottery or achieving prosperity. It is a practice that combines spiritual energy with a practical touch, creating a powerful manifestation field. Finally, remember that luck is like a dance. It requires movement, rhythm, and connection. It doesn't work if you are standing still, waiting for something miraculous to happen without doing your part. Each choice you make, each thought you nurture, is a note that composes the music of your life. And speaking of which, do you already know which numbers can become the melody of your prosperity? It's time to discover the 8 lucky numbers and understand how they can transform your reality. Have you ever stopped to think that some numbers can carry such powerful energies that they seem to shape our destiny? In the context of Buddhist teachings, this is not just an abstract idea. It is a spiritual reality that can be used to attract prosperity, abundance, and even that long-awaited victory, like winning the lottery. Today, we will explore 8 numbers that, according to these traditions, have a special connection with luck and financial success. Each number has its own unique vibration, acting as a key to unlock the doors of manifestation. The number 8, for example, is considered one of the most powerful. It represents infinity, financial stability, and the continuous flow of energy. It's like a reminder that abundance is not something finite, but a stream that is always available to those who are attuned. Many successful entrepreneurs, for example, believe that the number 8 brings good luck in business, using it in important dates, phone numbers, or even as part of logos. How about doing the same? You can incorporate the 8 into your passwords, or even choose a lottery number that contains this vibration. Another number full of meaning is 10, which symbolizes a complete cycle. In Buddhism, it is seen as the realization of something grand, as if the universe is telling you, everything is ready to go right. If you seek to achieve a financial goal or attain success, the 10 can be a powerful ally. Think of it as a reminder that everything in the universe follows cycles, and that at the end of each cycle, there is always a new beginning full of opportunities. How about choosing the number 10 as part of your lottery strategy? It can represent the end of a cycle of difficulties and the beginning of an era of prosperity. There is also the number 3, known for symbolizing creativity and spiritual connection. It teaches us that luck does not come solely from willpower, but also from our ability to imagine and create. Incorporating the 3 into your life can mean being more open to the ideas and creative solutions that the universe places in your path. And what about the number 7? Famous for being considered lucky in various cultures, in Buddhism it reflects spiritual balance, the pursuit of enlightenment, and the ability to overcome challenges. The other numbers that complete this list are 5, which brings energy of change and adaptability, 4, which symbolizes structure and stability, 9, which represents conclusions and achievements, and 6, which vibrates with harmony and domestic balance. These numbers, when used together or strategically, can create an energetic field that propels your journey towards the manifestation of financial success. A practical example would be using them to compose numerical sequences that you can meditate on or visualize during your moments of spiritual connection. The most important thing is to remember that these numbers are not magical by themselves. They function as catalysts, amplifying the intentions you place on them. If you wish to attract abundance, it is crucial that your actions, thoughts, and feelings are aligned with that desire. How about starting to write these numbers in visible places like in your planner or even on your phone screen? They can serve as daily reminders of your commitment to prosperity. Now that you know these 8 numbers, you might be wondering how to further enhance the results they can bring. There is a set of spiritual practices that can make all the difference, helping you channel these energies even more powerfully. And that's exactly what we'll be discussing next. Knowing the lucky numbers is just the beginning. To truly unlock their potential, it is essential to combine them with spiritual practices that align body, mind, and spirit. After all, according to Buddhist teachings, prosperity and financial success are not just about wishing, but about creating a vibration that resonates with the universe. Do you want to win the lottery? So get ready to dive into some practices that will enhance your chances of attracting abundance and manifesting your dreams. Meditation is the starting point. When you meditate, you enter a state of calm and clarity, which allows your intentions to be more clearly sent to the universe. A simple technique is to visualize the lucky numbers while meditating. Imagine yourself holding a winning lottery ticket or receiving the good news of a big prize. While doing this, feel the joy and gratitude as if you have already achieved your goal. 10 minutes a day is already enough to create a powerful connection with the energies of these numbers. Another effective practice is creative visualization. This technique consists of creating detailed mental images of what you wish to achieve. For example, if the number 8 symbolizes financial stability, visualize yourself living a comfortable and prosperous life where all your needs are met. Incorporate details. What would your house be like? What kind of vacation would you take? These images not only help reinforce your faith in the process, but also align your subconscious mind with your abundance goals. Incorporating numbers into your daily life is also a practical way to connect with their energies. Write them on a piece of paper and carry it in your pocket. Use them as reminders on your phone or even as part of your password, of course, while maintaining security. This small gesture reinforces your intention of prosperity throughout the day. It's like being constantly in tune with the vibrations that these numbers bring, creating an energetic field favorable to financial success. Moreover, daily gratitude amplifies any spiritual practice. By being grateful for the small things you already have, you make room to receive more. Before going to bed, how about writing down 3 things you are grateful for and connecting this practice to lucky numbers? For example, be grateful for the opportunity to learn about them and use their energies to improve your life. Gratitude is like a magnet that attracts more good things. Another powerful tool is the use of mantras or affirmations. Phrases like, "I deserve prosperity and abundance," or "the universe conspires in my favor," can be recited while you meditate or visualize. You can also create a specific affirmation for the numbers you chose, something like, "These numbers carry the energy of luck that transforms my life." Repetition reinforces your faith and sends a clear message to the universe. Now that you have several tools to work with, you might ask yourself, Does all this really make a difference? The answer lies in your actions and the energy you put into them. Spiritual practices are like the bridge between knowledge and manifestation. And as you put all this into practice, remember that there is something even deeper that connects these energies to your life: generosity. And that's what we'll talk about next. Generosity is one of the most underestimated practices, but also one of the most powerful for attracting luck and prosperity. In Buddhism, it is believed that everything in the universe operates in cycles, and giving is part of a cycle that always returns. When you give something, whether it's time, money, or even words of encouragement, you are sending the universe the message that you live in abundance. And the universe, generous by nature, responds by opening unexpected doors to opportunities. That's why, if you want to manifest financial success or even win the lottery, cultivating generosity can be one of the most important steps. Imagine that energy is like a coin that circulates constantly. When you hold everything to yourself, you create a blockage. But by sharing, you keep the flow active, allowing more energy and consequently more prosperity to come back to you. A practical example: think about donating part of your earnings, even if they are modest, to a cause you value. It could be helping a friend, contributing to a charity, or even offering advice to someone in need. This simple act not only benefits the other person, but also reinforces the abundance mindset within you. In Buddhism, generosity goes beyond material goods. It includes actions such as sharing knowledge, offering your time to listen to someone, or even smiling at a stranger. These gestures create a positive energy around you, which attracts good vibes and luck. For example, by studying lucky numbers and their vibrations, you can share this knowledge with those close to you. Who knows, the impact of this might create a cycle where everyone wins. Moreover, there is a deep relationship between generosity and gratitude. When you give with a heart full of gratitude, you reinforce the idea that you have enough and, therefore, are in a position to share. This creates an expansive energy, which naturally attracts more prosperity. And the most interesting thing is that this practice has the power to change your perspective on life. You start to notice the abundance around you, even in the simplest things, and this further enhances your luck. But here's an important detail: generosity needs to be genuine. It's no use giving something expecting immediate return. The true power of this act lies in the pure intention, without expectations. It's like planting seeds in a garden. You don't keep digging the soil every day to see if the seeds have sprouted. Instead, you trust the process, water with care, and know that time will bring the fruits. Now, imagine combining this practice with the teachings about lucky numbers. Every time you act with generosity, you are aligning your intentions with the energies of prosperity. It's as if you were telling the universe, I trust in the flow of abundance and know that it always returns. This is the secret to attracting not only wealth, but also peace and fulfillment. And speaking of aligning energies, have you noticed how everything that has been discussed so far connects? From understanding the vibration of numbers to adopting spiritual practices and living with generosity, everything converges to create an ideal energetic field. But before we wrap up, how about we recap all of this and think about how to apply this knowledge in practice?